Alright, in this video it's October 10th and Josh and I are headed to one of our favorite stands. We call it the Birch Ladder. We got a small food plot we put in, and we're anxious to see what that looks like when we get to the stand as well. Toxic number 1, toxic number 2 that's dirty because I shot a raccoon, toxic number 3, toxic number 4. Going sleeveless today, it's warm. So I'll show you real quick what we did to put this food plot in, and then we'll jump right into the deer hunt. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, it's October 10th. This is the last hunt for this trip to Danville this weekend. We're in the spot that we were really dying to get into with the little food plot. We usually always see deer here early season in the evenings. About a week or two ago, there's a giant 8-pointer that goes in this food plot along with some does. Real thick. We're right into the thick stuff, right on the edge. What we've got going on is a big sanctuary thicket all behind us. I mean, it's like 30 acres probably of this big, thick area. It's where all most of the deer live. And then right up on the edge, we got a big bean field out here. We made us a little food plot right here. They're not really eating the food plot yet. We gotta get a good frost so these turnips and stuff get palatable. So stay tuned. It's still youth gun season. That's what we got orange on. Real excited. Getting a lot of pictures of good deer. But we're gonna shoot a big doe if one comes in too. Hang with us. We got plenty of daylight left. About 2-3 hours. You're watching E-Factor Outdoors.
after we watched the footage just from the camera out there in the woods, I was pretty sure I hit her in one lung and maybe out the liver or guts. She was quartering a little bit to me when I shot, and I also hit her. I also just hit her a little far back somehow. Don't ask me how. I was like 10 feet away with a sight pin. So anyway, in cases like this, especially a liver hit, typically you want to give them 8 hours. All right. So if you shoot a deer and you think you hit her too far back, you're not finding much blood, or if the blood is dark red, that's another good sign of a liver hit instead of the bright red. So usually you give them about 8 hours and then they'll be dead, and you can go find them. The risk is you're gonna scare the deer. It's not dead yet and it's gonna jump up and run off. You're never gonna find it. Whereas if you would have waited, that deer's gonna be laying dead wherever the first place was that it laid down at. Number one, the rain is coming. Number two, this is the last day of a weekend trip and we're supposed to leave tonight. Number three, I'm using the Toxic Broadhead, and I have complete faith in the products I use. So we're not sponsored by them or anything. I just really love that Broadhead. It leaves a hole. It takes out a core sample. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna be dead. I've got an arrow knocked, and I'm shining my light, taking a few steps, looking. Chances are, if I'm following a blood trail, I'm headed towards the deer, it's gonna be looking at me, and I'll be able to see its eyeballs shining, and then hopefully I'll be able to get a second shot off to finish that deer.
Got some Indian tracking skills here.
Started out a little slow.
I thought we were gonna have to sneak up and shoot her again. There'll be some good eating back straps right there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Of course, found my doe. I hit her a little far back. Any other time after watching the shot and after not having any blood to follow, we would have backed out and came back the next morning. No doubt about it. But being that she's a smaller doe and I gotta leave, supposed to leave tonight, and I don't want the coyotes to get her anyway, we slowly followed the blood. I had an arrow knocked, thought we might have to shoot her again. It's been about an hour, but finally she slowed down and then blood started pumping out of her. So doe number 2 for this weekend. So really fun time. Thank you for watching E-Factor Outdoors. We'll get her gutted and get her out of here.
We're getting ready to drive home. So we gotta load the car seats up. Hi, Hunter.
Hi.
Got another deer.
Yay, I want to go see it.
Well, it's in my truck.
Is it backwards? Where's your truck?
Here, it's way out here.
Where's your truck? Where's
Look,
your truck?
right here.
Oh. Oh, can't look at it. Oh, I see, it's footed.
Here.
Wow. We need a light.
I know.
Where's your flashlight? Your cool flashlight, Dad.
It's gone. You can just talk and I'll hear your voice. What do you think about that? Is that pretty neat?
Yes.
Okay.
Running away. Bye.